Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Just a quick reminder before we start with today's video, we've got that 500 sub giveaway coming up. So as soon as we hit 500 subs, we're so bloody close at this point. At the time of making this video, I think we're like 490 subs or something. As soon as I hit 500 subs, I'll be releasing the video with the rules for the 500 sub giveaway. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. Also, if you check out my last video, I'm doing another giveaway for all the Hidden Fates cards we pulled in that video. And I think that closes on Friday of this week. So all you got to do is be a subscriber, like that video and comment below to be entered, and I'll be choosing the winner randomly. So yeah, good luck with that one too. Right, today's video we're going to be opening up one of these, but yeah, I'm going to be opening up the booster pack sporadically throughout the video while I'm introducing these gym slash character cards. So let's crack on with this first. Let's get this part open. Righto, first things first, we have the Zorora, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, coin. It's actually quite a cool coin. It's not one of my favorites. I like the design. There's a lot more detail to this one. And I'm much more of a badge fan myself, but the coins are pretty cool. Right, the promo card, the Rayquaza Holo. That is a bloody cool... Is that a hair? That's disgusting. That came out of the pack as well. Yeah, no, beautiful promo card. I love the Pokemon. I love that its whole purpose is to bloody keep Groudon and Kyogre in check. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, not a bad promo card whatsoever. Right, the code card for the Blister pack. So good luck to all you online TCG players. Right, our first bloody character card we're going to be reviewing today is Brock's Onyx. Well, it's basically mostly Brock. Look at the size of his head compared to the actual Pokemon. And they've used the original art here for the card. It's actually, I had these ordered. These are custom cards, guys. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can get these cards yourself, but I think they're pretty cool. I like just the different sort of horizontal aspect to them. So this is Brock, yeah, the aspiring Pokemon doctor and Pewter City gym leader at the time he's introduced in the anime. And obviously you verse him in red and blue. But yeah, he does this all at the age of 15. Talk about a bloody overachiever.
You doctor yet?
No, Dad, I'm 12.
Talk to me when you doctor.
He handed out the Boulder Badge when you defeated him, and he used bloody Geodude and Onyx. He also should have had multiple restraining orders against him from bloody Officer Jenny's and Nurse Joy's, all of them. I've lost count of the amount of Officer Jenny's and Nurse Joy's there were throughout the show, and apparently they're all related. Although maybe it explains why they had no interest in him, as they were fully grown adult women, and he was a 15-year-old who never opened his eyes. And he liked to play with his rock snake. But you gotta love his trusty frying pan.
Oh no, it's raining!
Hey, I know. I'll use my trusty frying pan as a drying pan.
That is my favourite scene from Generation 1. It's the funniest scene without a doubt. It was just unreal. Misty and her infamous bloody Starmie. She was an aspiring water master apparently when we met her. She became the travelling partner of Ash at the age of 10. This 10-year-old little ginger went on an adventure unsupervised. Where were her parents? That is just wrong. The amount of bloody drama and shit she got into was unreal. As you know, she bloody handed out the Cascade badge to trainers who defeated her before she bailed with Ash. She specialised in water-type Pokemon using bloody Staryu and Starmie in the anime and in the Red and Blue games. This thing could take a goddamn hit. It was ridiculous. And then it would just use Recover, and annoying as all hell to defeat. I found Misty more annoying than Sakura in Naruto, and for me that's saying something because I can't stand Sakura. She also seems to like twerking in the later sets, which I found very odd. Especially right in front of our next bloody gym leader. Right, Lieutenant Surge and his bloody Raichu. He is the gym leader of Vermilion City Gym. He's 34 years old plus. Kids are coming into his gym so he can show them his lightning mouse. I don't really need to say much else. But it also turns out he was 8 feet tall.
Whoa! Damn!
Yes, 8 feet tall. Talk about an absolute unit of a man, but this only makes him all the more creepy in my eyes. He handed out the Thunder Bash to trainers who defeated him, and he specialised in electric type Pokemon if you couldn't bloody work that out. He used Voltorb, Pikachu, and Raichu, I believe, in the Red and Blue game. But yeah, creepy. I mean, look at his face. He's still a creep to the later sets today. I don't know how I feel about Lieutenant Surge. Anyways, moving on to our first opening. Right, we've got the Cinderace booster pack. Hopefully we pull something decent. I haven't had much luck with Rebel Clash so far, but I've not opened that much. Code card. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. Okay, whatever that back card looks alright. The centering's good, so hopefully it's something decent. We have a Fighting Energy. We have a Tool Scrapper. We have a Cursed Shovel. We have a Masquerain. We have a Pidove. We have a Galarian Darumaka. Darumak, I'm probably not pronouncing that right. We have a Haitana. We have a Scyther. Look at the bloody Baraka Pokemon. We have a Nosepass. We have a Reverse Holo Mandibuzz, which is a it's a rare, so not too bad for the Reverse Holo. And on the end we have, hello, we have a Pincurchin V. Pincurchin. It's probably Kirchin, I imagine, because there's no CH there. But yeah, not a bad start for the bloody Pokemon Sword and Shield Rebel Clash, eh? Weird Pokemon though, I must say. Absolutely weird Pokemon. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the Pokemon, but great start. That first pack magic has happened. Right, our next character card is Erica's Venusaur, which is an unusual selection. I mean, it's pretty cool that she had a Venusaur, but in the game she definitely did not. I don't think she did in the anime either, because that would have been unreal. But yeah, so Erica, sorry, I'm going to stop rambling. We have Erica, she's the leader of the Celadon City Gym. She is 18 to 19 years of age, which is a bit more appropriate, but still bloody impressive at that age. She's a bloody gym leader. She hands out the rainbow badge to trainers who defeated her. I can't remember much about her from the bloody show. She seemed almost a bit forgettable, but she had some decent Pokemon to battle. What did she have? Victory Bell, Tangela, and Vileplume, if I'm not mistaken. So there, hence why I'm confused as to why she has a Venusaur in this card. So a Vileplume would have been very cool there. Plus, they could have used the original Vileplume artwork from Jungle. Anyways, moving on. We have this absolute weirdo Koga. Now he's a creepy bastard, but he's a pretty decent gym leader if I'm not mistaken. He's a leader of the Fuchsia City Gym. He's 40 years of age. Yeah, 40. Again, having kids coming into his gym.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Especially when he was creeping around as a bloody, or playing ninja the whole time. Apparently he was a student of ninjutsu, but that also makes him sound like he was in the wrong bloody anime. He specialized in poison, again, creepy, and he handed out the soul badge to trainers who defeated him. He actually left after Gen 1 to become part of the Elite Four, if I'm not mistaken, and his daughter Janine took over? I could be wrong, but when you versed him in Red and Blue, he used coughing again, and wheezing. But yeah, Koga, dickhead. Moving on, we have Sabrina and her Alakazam. She is the creepy gym leader of Saffron City Gym. She's 21 years of age. Again, so we're getting more appropriate with the ages here. She handed out the Marsh badge to trainers who defeated her. And she possesses psychic abilities herself, whilst specializing in psychic Pokemon. This girl had problems, to say the least. She essentially turned a kid's show into a psychological drama for a few episodes, but at least it led us to seeing those cheeky ghost legends. Haunter, who eventually went on to help Ash defeat this creepy bitch. What did she use in the game? I think it was Kadabra, Mr. Mime, Venomoth, and Alakazam. So that's appropriate that she used Alakazam here. This might actually be my favorite card. Sabrina and Erica, probably the two ones I liked the most so far. But let's move on. Right, our next booster pack. Hopefully we continue with that luck. Rillaboom. Code card. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. Right, Fire Energy. Tool Scrapper again. Dan! Carcol. That. Cool Growlithe. Impidimp. Funelby. Phantump. Reverse Holo Palpitoad. I like that Reverse Holo. I like the swirls. I like the art. And obviously, I'm a big fan of these new Reverse Holo designs. And on the end, we have a Seismitoad non-holo. That would have been bloody cool to pull as a Holonote, seeing as this ugly wart-covered idiot evolves into this even bigger ugly wart-covered idiot. But yeah, that's disappointing for the pull on the end, guys, so I apologise for that. But right, the next card is Blaine and his Moltres in the character horizontal card. Again, not a Pokemon he used in the anime or Red and Blue. And talk about a mischievous prick, eh? Well, I'm pretty sure he was the one that was doing the riddles throughout the entire anime, if I'm not mistaken. He's 58 years of age. What is it with all the men being overage in this and creepy? He handed out the Volcano badge to trainers who defeated him. Apparently he was a highly intelligent man, and obviously he specialized in fire-type Pokemon. Originally used Growlithe, Ponyta, Rapidash, and Arcanine in the games, which was interesting as he used Magmar in the anime, which led to an awesome battle with Ash's Charizard. So I'm not complaining with the change, I guess, but yeah, Moltres to me doesn't make sense here. It's funny enough, all these cards are getting better and better in my eyes. I like the artwork. I like that the guy that's designed these has expanded it well, and then obviously used this appropriately. It's very cool. Right, what's next? We have Giovanni and his Persian. Right, what do I have to say about bloody Giovanni? He's the former head of Team Rocket. He was the secret gym leader of Viridian City Gym. He's a 41 years of age man, and he handed out the Earth Badge to trainers if they defeated him. He specialized in ground-type Pokemon, but he understandably had the most stacked team of all the gym leaders. He had Rhyhorn, Dugtrio, Nidoqueen, Nidoking, and Rhydon in the Red and Blue games. Unless, of course, you were Gary in the anime had to face Armored Mewtwo. And speaking of Armored Mewtwo, I actually have a bonus card here. But so yeah, Gary got absolutely ripped off.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Talk about bad timing when he faced his final gym leader. I guess that's what happens when you're a pompous little wanker and you boast about your wealth and your bloody Pokemon ability throughout the entire series, which I really felt bad for Ash. Right, that's the gym leaders done. Right, the last pack. Code card. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. Hopefully we finish strong with the last opening. We have the Electric Energy, or Lightning Energy, sorry. We have a Heatmore. We have a Xatu. We have a Tranquil. We have a Dreepie. We have a Galarian Farfetch'd, who I believe evolves into Surfetch'd now. We have a Honedge, which is just a sword. We have a Time Pole. We have a Vullaby. We have a Reverse Holo Caterpie. I like the artwork. And on the end, we have a Holo Grimmsnarl. Oh, it evolves from Impidimp and then Impidimp to Morgrem and then Grimmsnarl. Okay. We had first pack magic and last pack magic. I mean, it's not the greatest of pulls, but this artwork here is very cool. Overall, it's definitely not our worst day. Right. The last two character cards. Obviously, they're not gym leaders, but yeah, they're quite cool. I thought I'd show them nonetheless. We have Gary's Blastoise, which again is appropriate for the show, or the games at least, because I know whenever you picked bloody Charizard, whatever you pick, Gary would always pick the opposite, and because I guess Charizard was probably selected most, that's why they chose to put Blastoise on here. Anyways, yeah, he was the bloody recurring character in the anime, wasn't he? And obviously he was your rival in the game, which apparently in the anime he later became your friend. I'm not up to date with the most current anime. He was the grandson of Professor Oak, and you know Professor Oak was doing some dodgy stuff. And while this guy was being mean to Ash on the road, his granddad probably nailing Ash's mum for bloody years, even to this day probably, because he's still on the road, he's still exploring. So big up bloody Professor Oak, you absolute sly dog you. What do we got on the end here? We have finally the Ash's Charizard. I mean, they weren't really going to select any other Pokemon for Ash to have on his character card, were they, for these custom cards? Again, it's got using that original Charizard artwork. It's bloody cool. The add-on here and the extension. I like what they've done. The work that's going into these cards and design is awesome. Ash, the main character of the anime. And obviously his infamous Pikachu, which I'm surprised another one they also didn't put Pikachu here, but that would have been too, I guess, easy and boring at the same time, and everyone wants Charizard, don't they? So he was from Pallet Town. His goal was to become a Pokemon master, and he definitely didn't catch them all despite coining that bloody catchphrase. I feel like that was probably more of a bloody advertising gimmick for all us people buying the cards and playing the games and whatnot, but the guy that led it all didn't manage it. Although apparently he became champion of the Alolan region very recently, so congrats. It only took, what, 20 years for him to become a champion? You absolute useless idiot. But yeah, those are the character cards, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the bloody facts that I threw in there. I tried to keep it a little bit above board and a bit appropriate when I'm talking about it. It was very hard when these two are apparently 10 years old, along with Misty, and they left unsupervised. Gary was also driving a car, and he had a bunch of women in his car. Talk about a player at the age of 10. Most people peak in high school. It seemed like Gary peaked in primary school. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching always. I hope you like this bit of a different video. It's a bit more of a long one, but I figured I'd mix it up a bit. Make sure to enter those bloody giveaways we got going. We got the Hidden Fates one getting announced this Friday, and of course at the 500 subs, we are going to be giving away those sealed bloody Rebel Clash booster packs. So yeah, there's and as the subscribers grow, guys, the giveaways are going to get better and better. So yeah, hit that notification bell. I don't usually say that because apparently they've been playing up for those that have hit it. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hit me up on Instagram at Super Smash Pokemon 64. I've started posting daily on there. I promised you guys I would start doing, and I have. I hope you're having a good time in all this lockdown chaos and nonsense. Well, it's not nonsense. It serves a purpose. As always, guys, take it easy. Peace out.